The boy chose the cooking class that the girl had picked and was ridiculed by his classmates. Unexpectedly, every dessert the boy made would be snatched up in no time. When Jack was little, his mother couldn't cook. Even with a recipe in hand, it was no use. What she baked looked like charcoal. She could even burn a canned meal. All he had growing up was rock-hard toast, so he developed a love for good food from an early age. Back then, he fantasized about opening a small store filled with delicious food, where everyone could buy what they loved to eat. When his dad found out, he thought Jack had lost his mind. Only his neighbor, an older boy, supported him, and took him to try fresh, crispy radishes. The tender and juicy flavor left Jack amazed. Jack started cooking, and his very first meal stunned his parents. The meat sauce pasta he made was delicious. Even his uptight father couldn't help but take a few extra bites. Soon after, his mother fell ill. No one was there to taste his cooking anymore. It wasn't until a few days before Christmas that she came back home, but she looked even worse. Jack hoped his mother could spend Christmas with him. She nodded with difficulty. That night, his dad came in and gave him 2 Christmas presents. Jack was confused. It wasn't Christmas yet. The next morning when he woke up, Jack saw his father curled up in the corner, crying. It was the first time Jack had ever seen his father's tears. He walked over crying and lay down. His mother was dead. From then on, his father came home later and later, his temper growing worse and worse. Jack wanted to comfort his father, so he took the money he'd saved and went to the market. He bought his dad's favorite smoked cod.
She's dead.
The shopkeeper, feeling sorry for him, cut him 2 extra pieces. He taught Jack to preheat the oven first, then brush the cod with butter, and roast one side until golden brown. The fish gave off an enticing aroma. Jack waited a long time, but his dad never came home. He reheated the fish over and over, until finally it was all burnt. Only then did his father come home from work. Seeing the roasted fish on the table, his dad realized Jack had grown up. He sat down and ate the burnt fish in big bites. Back then, Jack thought life would always be like this. But one day, his father brought home a woman. She would make them all kinds of delicious food, something different every day. Her arrival stole away the affection his father had for him.